Sim racing community rejoice. Project Motor Racing has been released to the community to a worldwide acclaim. Just kidding, everybody hates it. And it all boils to one man, Ian Bell. Now I'm not going to waffle in this video about how this game feels and how it drives, because there's plenty of the channels that do that, and you can kind of guess based on the reviews. I'm instead gonna focus on what was the biggest issue for me and many others, which is misinformation. Sometimes you just want to pick up and play your sim and have fun. Wheels are fully supported, but the controller gameplay is sublime this time around. Enjoy. That was him talking about Project Cars 3. But isn't this sim more archaic? Here we go. It's using an updated version of the full Project Cars 2 physics. We just removed the tire wear and fuel use as it fits the game better. Alright, so you remove the most crucial features that make sim racing title a sim racing title, and you're still calling it a sim racing title. Very nice. And we all know how Project Cars 3 turned out. Oh, and by the way, when browsing his old Twitter posts, I found this. I thought this was going to be about some PMR promotion early in the days, but nope, that was just a crypto venture. Let's go, we're going for the bingo. We have the crypto venture on top of his PMR overhyping. Easy with the DMs, guys. And he used literally the same tactic when promoting Project Motor Racing. I am really trying hard to contain myself and not overhype, but boy, are you all in for a treat with these physics. Physics in question. If by treat you mean broken wrist and a visit to a hospital, then he's correct. Yep. After playing this, I did want to commit something. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Then Basic Ollie entered the chat, literally saying that the game should not be releasing with literally a week 1 patch already scheduled to fix things, which, say what you will about Basic Ollie, but he was cooking with this point. But of course, Ian Bell just couldn't contain himself, he had to reply. And it wasn't the greatest reply. Basically politely disagreed, and then Ian Bell literally admitted that he hasn't played the game yet, which is like, what the hell? It's like slightly over a week to release date and you haven't even touched the game. And right after that, he said he thinks they're shipping something really good, but how can you tell and how can you know that if you haven't even tried your own product? Ian, I'm wondering if you could maybe put a 3D model of yourself on the game so we can... Okay, guys, what the fuck? Hating on the product is one thing and disagreeing with his points is another, but typing something like this is a little bit too much and a bit cringe, to be honest. But this is Twitter we're talking about. It's literally a step below a Reddit moderator. Maybe I missed it, but I'm glad he hasn't been hyping the graphics too much, because they're literally using a farming simulator engine and their game looks like this. Holy lighting! Oh my... Oh, it's the what? I can't see. Bro, they got that PS1 rain, god damn!
But I wanna be a fireman!
This is a brand new 2025 release, by the way. God damn, look at that rain.
I'm gonna get it in the ass.
Ooh, a new video about Project Motor Racing. Let's see what it is. Wait a minute. Austin Ogonowski. I've seen that name before. Right, click and oh. And yeah, he was hyping their AI as well, but I've played it and let me tell you, their AI is also dog shit. But don't take it from me, take it from Mr. Ogonowski, who is playing with the AI for over 30 minutes, and this is how it looked.
What are you guys checking up for? Come on, let's go. A little bit of door banging.
Sure, buddy.
The AI literally ignores your existence and will turn into you every chance it gets. So yeah, it's not very good either. And because they turn into you like that, there's no chance to overtake. So even Mr. Ogonowski was literally just following that orange Porsche for over 30 minutes. Nice. Fortunately for us true sim gamers, the day 1 patch was supposed to fix the AI and other bugs. But unfortunately, there was some problems with it, but at least he apologized. Now in summary, the game looks bad, drives bad, and has a bad AI, and I haven't even touched upon the career mode because I just couldn't subject myself to the mental anguish of driving with that AI any longer. So, like a normal human being, I decided to go online.
No. Wait. Wait.
And let me tell you something. it was not much better. Problems with connecting to the servers, bad netcode, bad track limits, and many other issues that I've seen. And because of all those issues, there was a rumor circulating that around 70% of their player base has refunded the game, but I don't think those numbers are actually public. And I was looking around the internet and I couldn't find any info substantiating that rumor, but Ian Bell had to open his mouth when someone brought up the refunds, and he actually said that the number of people playing is simultaneously higher than iRacing.
Stop the cap.
And when he was asked how do you know that, he replied with, I get told by my experts in each area. Bro, are those experts in the room with us? I don't think they really exist, and if they do, fire them immediately. So you have to be some kind of idiot to believe something like that. You literally just have to look at Steam charts. So we have Project Model Racing here, with 82 people playing right now and 2,000 people of peak. This is probably on the release date. Getting handily beaten by iRacing, and iRacing players almost never use Steam. If you're an iRacing player and you use Steam, you are a weirdo. So being beaten by iRacing on Steam is a big yikes. And you know what other game also beats PMR on Steam? Project Cars 2, literally your own old game that you cannot buy anymore on Steam, beats your new game on Steam in player numbers. Like, come on, man. Also, if you go to steamcharts.com and you search for Project Model Racing, you get this picture of Farming Simulator 22. Whoever did that, I salute you. And yeah, those are only Steam numbers. PMR is also on console, so the numbers might be bigger there. But I don't expect the difference to be really big, to be honest. But despite their grand success with their new title, Studio Straightforward decided to lay off an undisclosed amount of their workers. Now I wonder, why would you do that if you have such a great success with your new title and you have allegedly higher player numbers than iRacing, for example? This is Ian Bell criticizing EA for doing exactly the same thing, almost in the exact time of year in 2023. Nice. And some geniuses are also blaming the YouTubers for people losing their job. Now, how stupid do you have to be to actually believe something like that? Come on now. But this is Twitter we're talking about. It's literally a step below a Discord moderator. Apparently, smaller streamers were enjoying the game, but I am a smaller streamer, and I hated it. Like and subscribe, by the way. The only good thing with Ian Bell overhyping his game is we can easily see who got that bag for promoting PMR before the release. How he managed to trick even more people into believing in PMR is beyond me. People just don't have their own brains. I played it during Sim Racing Expo and I didn't really like it, and I criticized it in my own video, and I had one bozo come to my comment section and tell me I'm wrong despite never playing the game. And by the way, I unbanned you, so I welcome you to come back to my comment section and let's talk about PMR again. I think the PMR fans are just a reflection of the developers, really arrogant, because I've heard a story that during the Sim Racing Expo, the developers were telling Jimmy Broadbent that he's driving a M4 GT4 incorrectly because he kept spinning, even though when the developer tried to drive it, he kept making the same mistake. So, yeah, yikes. I don't know. It looks like recently the only thing we're getting as a sim racing community is early access bullshit, as backwards releasing games that just don't deserve our time. I think we deserve much better. Ian Bell is a charlatan of a sim racing community, and PMR is a disgrace of a sim title, to be honest. This whole situation is nothing more than a big joke. And I'm glad to see that most of the community actually noticed that and decided to call the developers and Ian Bell himself on that on social media and everywhere they can. But unfortunately, we still have some people letting those tactics and that kind of release slide and accepting the state of the game as it is now. Can PMR improve? Can it be fixed? Maybe. But as I said before, this game needs a remaster straight away or a rebuild from the ground up. Oh, but the in-game music is actually pretty good. I think that's the biggest positive of PMR so far. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to click that like and subscribe, and stay safe out there because someone broke my car window and left a copy of PMR on my passenger seat, so be careful guys.